Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're gonna do on her is we're gonna put in the ACT 12-pound flywheel that I had ordered for it. So let's get into it. All right, guys, this is where I'm up to. I didn't do the process of taking everything off because there's so many videos of that, but I am doing the flywheel. If you've never done this job before, you do have to take a lot of stuff off to get to it. Ultimately, you do got to drop the transmission. So I just started off by taking off like the intake, the starter. I undid the ground, the clutch slave, I think that's what that's called. Took that off. Came over here, took off the driver's side axle and the passenger side axle. You do have to take off this half shaft right there. You're gonna have to take that off. You're gonna have to drop down your shifters. That's got to come out. And at the point that I'm at right now, I'm literally at the point that all I have to do next is take off this motor mount, and then I can start taking off the bolts of the tranny, and I can pop it off. And I'm a one-man show, just to give you guys a heads up. So far, I'm about an hour and maybe 15 minutes in to doing this part to get all this off. And that's me jacking the cars up, or I'll take the wheels off and everything. About an hour and 15 minutes so far, and I'm ready to take this off. And there you have it. Don't mind that, that's a surprise. It's not really a surprise, it's my full 3-inch exhaust. Haha, that's going to next. B16 tranny is out. This is the SIR2 tranny, so it's very short gear ratio. That's my clutch. Don't mind the little rust that's in there. The clutch is actually, should be pretty good. So let me start taking that apart. All right, my hand this. See that right there? Those are not coming out easily. So I ordered some ARP ones. I was only able to get one out. I'm charging my impact gun. I like to not use it, but I'm charging it to see if maybe that's gonna help. If not, I'm gonna have to throw some heat on that. But because the ARP studs are not gonna come in time, I guess this is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm done for the day. All right, after fighting it with some heat and a long breaker bar extension, I was able to take it out. This is the new one going in. That's the old one. I cleaned up the bolts. I think the bolts are actually okay. Had a little bit of rust. I just cleaned them all up, and I'll throw them back in there. Hey, what's up, guys and girls out there? That's it. I actually finished the job. I finished it on the second day, and right now all I'm doing is test driving it. I can't really rev high. I can't really slam gears. I got to break it in a little bit. I think like 500 miles is recommended. So I'm doing things like just sinking the clutch as I drive and taking it off just so I can get engage and disengage. Where I live, there's not a lot of stop and go traffic, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to go through different speeds, different RPM ranges to try to get as much braking as I can before I really start getting on it. But it does rev faster for sure, and I'll show you what that looks like. I wish I did it before, I didn't, but here's an after. All right, here's a little rev, so you can see how fast it climbs up. That's not me flowing it. I'm just tapping it. That's it. So there you have it, people. Flywheel went in. Took a little longer than I thought about breaking loose those bolts on the flywheel. Just took the car for a drive right now and went around 20 miles with it, and it feels fantastic so far. I'm not getting on it like I stated earlier. And I just got to break it in. So that's done. And let me just show you guys the next piece. So like I showed you a little bit earlier, this is the new full 3-inch 1320 exhaust. What it is, it's a 1320 3-inch manual bend. It does have an 18-inch resonator, and it's got the muffler. I went ahead and I'm gonna add another 12-inch resonator in there just because I really don't want a loud car. I'm anticipating this to be pretty loud for a 3-inch, so hopefully that'll keep it a little quiet. That will be the next thing I'm gonna throw on. Is after breaking the clutch, I'll put in the exhaust, throw in the fuel pressure regulator, and then I'll get a retune. But thanks again for watching. Like always, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and let's keep this journey going on the Civic. Peace.